Yo guys, Olizandri here, bringing you a quick Nuketown free-for-all today, just to represent the double XP weekend and the Nuketown 24/7 playlist. However, this isn't on that playlist because there is no way on earth anyone could ever get me to play Nuketown over and over and over again. I've christened this playlist Masochist 24/7. To me, it is a hell on earth. I would never do it. No way. If it was Summit 24/7, I would be all over that. Man, I would never leave. But Nuketown 24/7, it is my version of hell. I don't know what layer of Dante's version it would be, but you know. Anyway, I'll give you a bit of a reason to it. It's not that I don't like small maps, because of course Summit's the map just above the size of Nuketown, but it's all about map size versus amount of players in it. And Nuketown is just a little too small to support proper gameplay. With 8 people, it's still manic, an 8 people free-for-all. In Nuketown 24/7 they have a 12-person free-for-all, which I can only imagine ends up like Modern Warfare 2 Rust, where you would spawn, move 2 centimeters, someone would spawn in your respawn point and knife you in the back. Then you would spawn behind them and knife them in the back. Kind of like, what, Alien vs Predator, the latest game, where you just end up with those trains of people just waiting to bum rape each other during this massive execution animation. It just doesn't really work. See, it had the potential to be a good match, but unlike Summit, which has this major central building that kind of like splits up the map, gives it a bit of a more tactical feel. I mean, you've got all these flanking routes, you've got all these walls for cover, you can outthink people. In this one, it's just like, well, this middle, we'll stick 2 buses and that constitutes cover. And you just end up with people just posting up in the windows or the sides, the fences, and they just wait for people to come around. I mean, I'm not knocking that because it's the clever way to play it, but it just doesn't give you the feel of a small map, the small rush distances, the actual movement it should be making you do. And it just feels like, well, it just feels painful to play on them. Now, just to bring in another thing in this, I'm going to bring Battlefield 3 into the equation here. Just because it's an argument about map size we're going on now. One of the reasons I don't think Battlefield 3 will kill COD, as all the forums are saying and all the hype is, it's probably going to be a brilliant single player game for consoles, but on consoles, and that is the key word, on consoles, Battlefield 3 is not going to do it. It will need to be a new franchise entirely. Probably, you never know, it might come from Respawn Entertainment, you know, that offshoot of Infinity Ward with all the original designers and all that. It won't kill COD because map sizes alone. Player versus map size. I think the Battlefields currently on console, they're about 20 players, maybe that, 24. PC's got like 40, 60 player servers. That's how you occupy a Battlefield map. They're meant to be played on PCs. The original Battlefield was ace. I remember going to like LAN parties with my school friends and just playing Battlefield, running each other over with jeeps. That was fun. However, you know, when it started hitting consoles, I just thought, bad idea. I know there's a lot of players out there that probably like Battlefield on the console, but it's just not the same experience as it ever is going to be on PC. Battlefield needs to be played on PC, so, you know, game developers need to be a bit more smart with their map sizes, really. I hope Battlefield 3 has some small size maps in it and just allows for some proper skirmishes. I mean, they had development time on Medal of Honor after all. Anyway, this has been Olizandri signing out. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. Cheers for watching.